10 o'clock right now. I had a great day. Shout out to all you guys. Patient. I know I said I was going to be on earlier today, but it didn't pan out that way, unfortunately. But it was still a great day. I managed to read an entire book. I read this book, Zero to One. It's my favorite book about businesses, how to create them, how to separate yourself. So I did the audio book. I don't usually do audiobooks, but I did the audio book, or I do audiobooks with the real book, but I don't have the real book anymore. So I just did the audio book, and it took up majority of the day. It was like only a 4 or 5 hour book, but like taking notes and you gotta deal with everything else that comes in the mix. But it went well. It went well. Managed to finish it. What else to do today? Today, the book took most of the day. Preparing for tomorrow. The kids got school and whatnot. Uh, uh, some cleaning, all that kind of stuff. Dad stuff. But nonetheless, it was a good Sunday. By the grace of God. Um, yeah, something. I'll dive into the topic because I was thinking about it today. I remember homeboy Kai Cenat. He said he won some award recently, like top streamer, top influencer, or something like that. And he was saying how he's been going through like mental challenges, and you know um I seen like Drake say something in terms of like he'll be alright. He got money and stuff like that. And he's Kai. I've seen Kai like he posts this other stuff saying that it's amazing. People ain't like taking you seriously. That's why I didn't feel like saying anything, or I understand why people don't say stuff because people don't take it serious or it's a joke. Blah blah blah. And like he was saying how um that was kind of just like how he was saying it. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I wonder how many people since Mafiathon, who was on Mafiathon, actually reached out to Kai. I was thinking about that. Just to text him, like maybe Kevin Hart, maybe not. One or two people, but like how many people actually hit him up that that got advantage from it, that didn't that haven't hit him up. You know what I mean? So I've been thinking. So that kind of just came to thought today. It was just like, he's here. He is kind of expressing himself, saying that he needs help or he's not feeling like it. I appreciate you. Me, I'm not sad. I'm blessed. I'm looking great. Or sorry, I appreciate you, but I'm great. Nah, I'm not sad whatsoever. I'm very very grateful. I'm just happy. It's just that time of the day. But nah, it's like he's here talking about how he feels and like he's going through it, or I mean, it's mental. He hit his goal. I think that's it. Apparently like people who work so hard their entire life to reach a certain goal, once they reach that goal, they get depressed because it's like they don't have that thing that they're striving for anymore. Me right now, I'm just talking. I was talking about something that I seen today, or like a idea slash perspective I had was like about Kai Cenat, and it was just kind of like he was talking about how he was having some mental problems, and how he was like he was kind of feeling depressed, and um, a lot like some other large influences and influencers were downplaying him, saying that he was depressed. Um, and I was just like, I was kind of like just having this conversation with myself today. I'm just like thinking, I'm like, damn, out of all the people who ended up on Mafiathon or were on Mafiathon, how many of them actually hit him up since Mafiathon, who might have benefited from the fact that he did it, or he's the number one streamer in some regards. So it's like in basically the number one streamer. So it's like, how many people numbers did he put up, and how many of them have just genuinely hit him up saying, "What up? Yo, appreciate you. I hope everything's good. I'm gonna holler at you next week," or blah blah blah. I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Since then, you know. So I could be wrong. That could just be me. It was just kind of like the perspective that I remember, like Drake just saying. He was saying how, what up, what up, what up, what up. Ms. A, Jack, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It was a quick one. This one is just me, like, giving some, just having a perspective talk. I didn't want to be on here just saying, sorry, I ain't gonna be on here for long. I actually wanted to talk and dive into something that, um, something I was just thinking about today. Like, I was just watching like the Kai thing. You know what I mean? Like him saying that he needs help, but he just was not in the best place, and people not taking it seriously was kind of like heartbreaking. And now, like, I only imagine, like, people wasn't like who actually is checking on you, kind of a thing, right? Like, I have people who I care about, who say they care about me, who hadn't checked for me in years, and they know my situation, right? So it's not just me. Everybody kind of goes through that, but this is the advice for everybody. This is advice for everybody. You can always offer help, but don't always wait for the offer. You know what I mean? Like, people be like, "Oh, you need something? Don't worry, I got you." But be in the room. Get in the room. My favorite color is blue. Kind of red. What up, Bangladesh? Bangladesh in the building. What up, Bangladesh? I find that name just hard. Sounds like a battle cry or something. Bangladesh! You know, my favorite color is blue, though. Blue and red. Blue and red. I figure you're from Bangladesh. Bangladesh is in the building. I'm not sure if I've had anybody from Bangladesh on the chat, so appreciate you for tuning in. We're just talking quick. It's quick, nighttime. Right now, it's 10:23 p.m. for me. I don't know what time it is for y'all. What time is it? What time is it, y'all? Where we checking in from? Jack, where you from? Nizay, where you from? Tarek, Mahmoud. My name is Ange, Straw Hat Ange. Why the name is Straw Hat? I'm a music artist and a startup founder. I'm hailing from Ottawa, Canada, the cold. I'm coming out of Canada right now. It's cold out here. Again, like minus 20, like minus 25 in the last couple days. Sub-zero, A blizzard. Blizzard boy out here. How y'all been? How was your day? How's your Sunday, y'all? Or is it Monday where you guys are? 3:23 a.m. Yo, that's I'm gonna be up at that time. That's the time I'm planning on getting up. So this I'm on here for another minute. Any other questions you guys got? I'm gonna be on here for another minute because I like to get up by 3 a.m. So it's 10:24. I like to get up by 3 a.m. I don't sleep a lot. Dreams don't let you sleep. That's a fact. That's a bar. Y'all write that one down. Remember that. Dreams don't let you sleep. When you have dreams, they wake you up. Like, you might have an alarm clock, and then sometimes you get woken up before the alarm clock. Speed demon, speed demon. I got that song stuck in my head. Y'all know what that song? It's Justin Bieber. Another Canadian boy. Yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It was just a thought process. I have a rule that I gotta stream every day, even if it's for 1 minute, even if it's for 2 seconds, even if it's for 10 minutes. It don't matter how long it is. I made a rule. I'm doing 365 days of streaming. I literally did a stream like yesterday for like 2 seconds, but the fact that we managed to get to 10 minutes here, I'm grateful. Shout out to Mize, shout out to Jack. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Tarek. I believe it's Tarek Mahmoud. My boy from Bangladesh. Yo, what's Bangladesh like? Beautiful? Is it beautiful out there? Ms. A, where you from? Bangladesh too? Me, I don't have a window here. It like prison. Just kidding. But you can't see the window here. There's no window. around. All right, guys. That kind of about sums it up. It's a straw hat. We here. Oh, that's not a window. That's a vision board. That's a vision board. You gotta stay visualizing. We gotta keep manifesting in 2026. I hope you guys have an amazing new year. I hope your new year is filled with fulfillment, joy, peace, prosperity. Your window? I don't know. But yeah, peace, prosperity, um, 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 wisdom, abundance, victory. I wish you guys all those things in 2026. I hope you guys can stay prioritizing. I'm gonna be sending out Straw Hat Ange. I appreciate all y'all. We be tuning in again tomorrow. Things have been a little bit different, like how my household's been in the last couple of days. So I'm trying to get to y'all when I can at the longest duration I can. Maybe I don't have any excuse. You Kai out here streaming in the shower, so maybe I really don't have any excuse, but nonetheless I'm gonna still make sure I get to all my Nakamas out there. So I hope you guys have a good night, stay safe, I appreciate y'all, love y'all.